And we're back here at Michigan Storm Chasers with another update video. My name is Ryan, and we're going to discuss the next 3 days of weather here in the state of Michigan, and as well take a peek into middle next week where severe weather makes a return, or should I say may make a return for portions of the state. Let's go ahead and dive in, but before I do, as always, starting the video off with today's sponsor. It is Floor Coverings International of Michiana. For all your flooring needs, they can bring flooring to you and help you make your decision based on the needs of your home. Give Floor Coverings International a call, 810-588-3933. And as always, thank you to Floor Coverings of Michiana for sponsoring today's video. Let's go ahead and start with temperatures as well as precip chances for today, which is Saturday, as well as tomorrow, Sunday, and to start off our Monday. So, temperatures today, we are actually quite cool up in the UP, and we're also kind of cool down the LP as well. 70s, perhaps upper 70s across central Michigan there, like Lansing, Grand Rapids area. A nice strip there of right around upper 70s. But if you're not in that strip, though, you're going to be right around 75, perhaps even lower than that, 72, 73. Further north toward that Gaylord region, 60s up there. Up toward Mackinac, perhaps a 60 or 59 degree stat up there. And then the UP, eastern half, 60s, western half, 40s and 50s. Yes, you heard that correctly. It is June 14th, and we are in the 40s and 50s here in Michigan. So, it's been pretty cool this summer, or should I say this spring, but that is likely going to change as we go forward. All right, moving on to tomorrow, Sunday. Temperatures much the same across the state, a tad bit warmer though. 70s further north, UP in the 60s and 70s, and then further south, low to mid 80s across the populated areas like Grand Rapids, Lansing, Flint, Adrian, Jackson, Kalamazoo. You guys are going to have a nice Sunday on tap here. As we move into the Monday morning time period, that's going to be pretty much the same. Monday will be warmer in nature, mid 80s for a lot of us here, but then rain chances come into play here. Speaking of rain, here is the next 48 hours of precipitation chances here in the state of Michigan. Current time as I'm making the video is 10:49 a.m. Saturday morning. On the model here, this is 11 a.m. Let's go hour by hour here. Here is 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 p.m., 6, 7, and 8. So the model here says majority of today will be dry in nature, with exception to the very extreme northern part of lower Michigan, or perhaps parts of the UP that may get a light passing shower. It is not going to accumulate much at all. We go into the overnight hours here. That continues to be the case. Just some weaker light showers up there potentially. As we move into Sunday afternoon here, we're now at Sunday 4 p.m. and we're completely dry. So a dry Sunday on tap here. Sunday night into Monday morning, though, that's going to change as we look to the west here, increasing precipitation chances for Monday morning right around sunrise. On the model here is 5 a.m. Here is 6 a.m., 7 a.m., and then the model ends at 8 a.m. Monday morning with rain moving through parts of the UP. All right, going over the next couple of days here, there's no thunderstorm chances today, but Sunday, especially Sunday night, now keep in mind this outlook being for Sunday, does go until 8 a.m. Monday morning. So overnight Sunday will be the time frame to watch for the western and central parts of the UP for a general thunderstorm. No severes expected at this time. We'll watch that, and if that changes, let you guys know. And then Monday, we have a pretty much the entire state, minus the thumb region, Detroit area over there in the white color, is under the risk for a general thunderstorm, and even the western part of the UP by the Ironwood area is clipped by that low marginal risk, level 1 out of 5, for severe weather. So Monday may be day to watch for the western half of the UP for a stronger storm or two. Otherwise, we do have a chance, pretty much statewide at this point, for just a shower or storm that impacts us. Attention is now turned to the middle part of next week. We're going to be looking at a severe weather chance here for Wednesday, June 18th. SPC has a slight risk in effect, which correlates to a 15 to a 29% chance of seeing severe weather within a 25-mile point of view. So, for example, live in Lansing, you have a 15 to 29% chance of seeing something severe within 25 miles of Lansing. That extends to about Mount Pleasant, point southward, Flint, Detroit, Ann Arbor, Lansing, Kalamazoo, anywhere pretty much all the heavier populated areas across South Central Michigan underneath this slight risk here for Wednesday, and that is due to a incoming system that's going to have a lot, and I mean a lot of instability to work with here. This is your instability map for the U.S. We're going to start with Saturday here. Notice how most of it's staying south of us through Saturday. We're now into Sunday, and then here we go into the Monday time frame. Notice how the UP sneaks into some color there. That's some instability, which is also why there's a little bit of a severe chance there for the Monday time frame. Now, as we move into the Tuesday, Wednesday time frame, we're going to see weak instability fill in. That's going to give us some chances for some showers and storms there for your Tuesday. And then as we move into Wednesday, this is going to increase. And by the time we get into the Wednesday afternoon time frame, we have quite a bit of instability here across the Ohio Valley and Great Lakes region. With that incoming system coming in, where it's going to meet the unstable atmosphere, and boom, you have severe storm chances. So right now you can see the yellows, oranges, and reds denote the higher instability levels that are currently centered across South Central Michigan. So that's going to be the corridor here to watch for severe weather. And as such, the SPC went ahead and highlighted a general region 5 days in advance here for Wednesday, June 18th. So while we don't know exact details just yet, we're going to keep a close eye on this. It does appear to be more of a wind threat, in my opinion. But again, being 5 days out, we can never really pinpoint that. I'm just kind of shooting off the top of my head, so to speak, based on what I see currently with the troughs and the jet stream, stuff like that. So I would expect wind to be the primary threat, but we're not going to say specifics besides that until we get closer to that Wednesday time frame. Stay tuned. We'll keep you guys updated. I'm Ryan, signing off for the day. You guys enjoy your weekend. I will be on here tomorrow for another update video on how Wednesday looks and also how your Monday and Tuesday look as well. Enjoy your weekend, guys. Stay safe.